All right, everybody, we're back with another Lego City set. It's another new release on June 1st, 2024. I bought it on the 2nd of June. It is the Lego City Jungle Explorer Truck. It's a 6 plus set, 60426. I'll show you the box over here. I just didn't bring it over. It's 314 pieces. Box art, by the way, I love that box art. I don't talk a lot about that stuff because sometimes I don't have the boxes. I really like this box art. I don't know, it's like, ooh. I could frame that. I won't, but I think it looks really good. That one does too. And even, Lego does a pretty good job on the box art, usually. Looking at the back, it carries over. I'm just going to show you. Really nice. I don't know how likely to see a tiger doing that, but it's kind of cool. Let's talk about the set, though. The box, who cares? If you're a person that saves boxes, well, okay. I've saved a few. Only a couple. And my UCS Razor Crest box, I saved my Winnie the Pooh set, or Winnie the Pooh tree. We saved that box. We actually store a few instruction manuals that we've also decided to keep. So, and I think that's all I have for boxes. But let's talk about the set. Let's start with the minifigs. First off, we have this woman here. Pretty good looking fig. She has a camera. Move that out of the way a little bit. It's just our standard camera that we always get. Sometimes they put the tile. Sometimes they put the stud. This one they put the stud. Wish they did more of like a telephoto one, with a. And they've done it before, but if they had a 1x1 cylinder brick in black, and then this one, then that's like a telephoto lens. I would like to see that. Back is very plain. She does not have a second face. Her hair is just fine. Cool. I actually don't like the hair on this very much, but her face looks her mouth, something's weird about her. I don't know if her eyes are too far apart. I don't know what it is, but something about her face. But whatever, not a terrible fig. Hey, some people, including myself, they might look a little weird. I don't think they look that weird, but everybody thinks they do probably. So then we have this medical person here, veterinarian I would call him, because we have a tiger in the set, so it makes sense to me. He's got the stethoscope. He has something like a heart rate monitor in his lower left there. He has a controller. Now, usually this represents a walkie-talkie. In this set, I believe it's meant to represent, I'm pretty sure, this little drone that I'll talk about in just a second. There's the back. He has no second face. His hair is long and flowing. There he is. Let's show the front there. He's got that goatee. Like that face, it's good. So here's that drone. He also has white gloves for hands. Nice touch there to have that. He's medical, so makes sense. So you see a lot of medical having blue gloves, so that would work too. So this drone they gave, now one thing I will say, you can hold it right there, which is actually really nice. And it flies, because it's a drone. It's a little weird looking, I think. Something about it, I don't believe it as a drone. It's not believable to me. But it's there. They've done a lot of drones or quad rotors. It's not a quad, obviously. It's one lately. But, it's not believable to me, really. But they threw it in there. Okay, fine. I'm not going to complain necessarily. Going to give it to that guy. Going to let him kind of use it to help him stand. Okay. And then our final fig is Johnny Thunder. I have him holding a bottle of liquid that maybe he's going to feed to the tiger. He's the exact same Johnny Thunder as it was in the Jungle Explorer ATV that had the red panda. Exactly the same. And there you go. No second face. Nothing else to say. So, putting them aside, let's talk about the habitat for the tiger first. Actually, let's talk about the tiger. Awesome. It's the same mold as the lions, or at least the female lions. I believe it is. I'm not sure about the very head itself, but it's a really nice mold. It has some articulation at the hips and at the neck. So that's cool. Yeah, tail. My son was having a figure ride it earlier, which was interesting. And yeah, just looks good, I think. But it'd been nice to get some stripes up on top, but not really complaining. Face looks really detailed. Actually, I love the face. I will say the Red Panda, same thing. The detail on the face is just excellent. Do have that line coming on the front, but you really notice on the camera. You don't really notice it in real life. Solid. Pretty happy with it. So I like, attention to detail. Some attention, at least. I understand it's a kid's toy, too. I will say when I opened the set, and by the way, the set had 3 stickers. I want to say that now. When I opened this set and I dumped everything out, I thought he'd be in a bag. He was not in a bag, which is good and bad. One, it's good because he's not constantly rubbing up against other pieces in the bags. It's not great because when I dumped him out, he just kind of flopped onto the table like that. So I did it again, but either way, it's not a big deal. Let's talk about this habitat that he lives in. We have a frog, by the way. I just put him there. You can put him wherever you want. A couple bones from something he ate. We have a lot of these leaves with flowers. We have one up here, and we have some of these dark green or brownish leaves. The colorblind guy is trying to talk about colors. I usually try to avoid that. And there's up there to signify a tree. I would have loved to see more tree, but okay, they didn't. Maybe the tree split in half. A lot of rock work. I actually really like the look of this. I really do. Nothing too crazy, but it looks really good. If you were going to make a zoo habitat, this is a really great start, I think. I think this is really nice. Variety of colors. Variety of angles. Now, one thing I will say, and this was weird, and I'm not going to take it apart to show you. When you first start building this, there's like, you kind of put these plates down here. And there's some gray that you can kind of see here. And you can see these too. And you actually create like a box. And then inside that box, there's some blue. I think they're like medium azure. Maybe not. But there's blue tiles. 2x4 tiles. So total 2x8. I thought that would be water. And then you fill it in. And then you cover, with these green. I thought it was weird that they wasted putting those pieces down there. I mean, if it was an Easter egg, that'd be one thing. But it wasn't an Easter egg. And I'm going to pause and, you know what? I'm not going to pause. We're not going to pause. Here. So when you're building this, you put these 2 pieces in there, and then a few steps later, you enclose it, and then, it's covered. So it's not a big deal, but it was weird to put those 2 pieces in there, and now they're just covered. They don't serve any structural. Well, maybe they're meant to help hold all this together. It's not necessary, though. There's so much other. I guess that's probably what it is. Maybe they put them in there to help hold all this together, because they kind of probably span here and here. But you have all this other stuff that does too, so I don't think it's necessary. To me, it was weird. It was a weird addition, but I'm going to move on. It has a clip here and a clip here, so you can take something like, this is the Little Red Panda exhibit from the Jungle Explorer ATV, and you can attach it just like that. It's cute. It's like a mini version of that. It really is. It's cute. If the tree was over here, it'd be a mini version of it. It'd be a little weird, I think, in real life to see, or even in a zoo, to have the red panda right next to the tiger. But, it's there. If you're going to buy multiple of these, you have that. I don't know. It's a feature, and it's fine. So there's that. I like it a lot for what it is. A lot of nice rock work there. And it has a little bit of color, too. This little map is included here. Oh, no. We'll edit that out. It's upside down. So. Jeesh. I'm so professional. Just a map. Cool. On the Red Panda set, they had a map with the good Red Panda face. This, to me, does not look like the tiger, but I think it's meant to represent the tiger. I guess in a way it does, but it looks to me more like a bear. But I guess it's supposed to be the tiger. But it's there, and it's nice. It's fine. Let's talk about the truck. My son was really excited about the truck, and it didn't really disappoint. It's a nice truck. It's got this articulating camera on the back. I wish there was one more joint of articulation. I guess it really doesn't need it, but, might be nice. Might be nice if it went up a little higher or a little farther out. And if it had one more point of articulation, it might be able to fold in on itself. Because right now, I mean, you can't really put it away necessarily. There's nothing to really do. Just kind of fold it like that. Okay, that's weird. Do it like that. That's weird. Can't really. Yeah, there's nowhere to put it. Oop, I pulled it out. What I do like is that there's these 3 holes here. You could actually very easily put it in another one. I haven't tried this yet, but I noticed it when I was building it. So you could actually put it in another one and kind of have it like that and still have a lot of your bed here to use for other stuff, which actually is really cool, I think. So I'm going to leave it over there. I like it better over there, to be honest. I'm going to leave it. This folds down, so you have access to the back here. You can pretend to use this as a step. Lift yourself up. Cool. And it doesn't really come with anything, but you could put stuff back there like the drone or just a person. Some bars for people to hold on to if they're in the back there. I'm going to put this back up. Now, something you could put in the back is these chests. You could take them off. This one holds a banana. There's one on the other side that holds a pair of binoculars. You could easily take these off. They stay on there pretty well, but if you pull them off, they will come off. You could put it in like that. You could do the other one right next to it. So that's pretty nice. You can't do this. You can't put it across because the handles don't let you. But you could easily put it in like this. Put it like that. There it is. Whatever. Oops, sorry. Hitting people. So, but it's meant to go here, and I think it looks really good here. I'll show you how they open. Boom. Done. You got access to your stuff. Okay. Your banana or whatever it is. It's got a little step here. Not necessarily sure if it's supposed to be a step or just to cover this up, but hey, it looks good to me. Color scheme looks awesome in my opinion. I love the color scheme, and I love the way they got the lines on this. It's mostly just triangle tiles, but it looks really, really solid. I think I have that sticker on. No, that's up the right way. So I wonder why they told me to do that one that way. Let's take a look. So it turns out it's my first day building Lego. We'll edit that out. All right. Back to the show. Sometimes I build these things really fast. So, where were we? Tires. I want to talk about the tires. Now, if you look at the instructions, or even the box over there, you can see that the tires, it doesn't show up too well in the instructions, but they really are supposed to be on like this. These tires, oh man, my son decided to put them on this line. He wanted these spokes on the wheel to show, but what really should be happening is this part, and I'm talking about the wheel, not the tire. This part of the wheel should be out, but of course the tire should be flipped around so you don't see that on the back there. There's an empty spot right there, so you can actually see the tires through there. There we go. So, but that's just the way my son wanted to do it, so I'm going to show it, and I don't care. This side has a mirror. It can fold down. Not going to fold down. This side has, I couldn't decide if this was a snorkel or if it was just exhaust. It's probably meant to be exhaust, well, a high exhaust pipe, but you can use it as basically a snorkel too. A snorkel, if this vehicle were to go kind of underwater a little bit, not completely underwater, but if it was to get submerged to a certain point, this would allow the engine to essentially breathe still. It has a nice front grille. Let me get it centered there. He was playing with it for a little bit. I like it. It does not have a license plate, so less stickers. A lot of sets have 1 or 2 license plates for stickers that have stickers. We got this ladder piece on top here with a nice roof. It has a couple lights. Now, if you open it up, actually held down by 8 studs. 1, 2, 8. There's the inside of the roof. Okay. You'll see there's 2 sections here. There's the driver's area, which is a compass and a steering wheel. I would have loved if maybe they put in one or two more details, like, I don't know, a dashboard. The compass right down the middle is good. I like that, but maybe they could have put something else over here. But it's not a big deal. I'm not too upset about it. I like details. But they do have some detail in the back here. That's one of our stickers, and these are our other two stickers, that one and then the one on the other side. We have a tiger, and I guess the idea is that, let's get it focused. I think the idea is that you're looking, well, I don't know. You're looking at the tiger through the lens of the quad rotor, or that's not a quad rotor, but the drone. Either way, it's there. You put a person in there, and you have a seat. There's a little spot right there for this med pack that you would use with your veterinarian. It's a little hard for me to get in there with the bigger fingers. I had a lot of trouble. There we go. Got it that time on the second try. So, but yeah, that's basically it. There's not much else to talk about when it comes to this truck. We have our guy here. We have our doctor here. We're gonna just set him in there. Actually, we're gonna put her in there. Might make more sense to have him. I don't know. But my son wanted me to put them back anyways, so we're just going to show that they can fit in there. I actually like that this is off to the side now. I'm going to put him there, kind of just standing there. That's fine. I'll put all this stuff back there. So maybe in addition, maybe something to make this set a little bit better. Maybe we add, let's see if this fits. Should. Maybe something to make this set better. Maybe if they, for the roof, maybe if they found a way to add some clips so that you can clip some of that stuff on, or maybe I don't know, found some way to add clips. Maybe here, add clips. I don't know. It's very clean. I will say that, very clean. But I want to be able to put stuff like that on somewhere. Not a big deal. I don't know. We got the lights there. We could have put clips there. But again, I kind of like the cleanness of it. It's a very clean looking truck. Guys, I like this truck a lot. Got more lights up there. It's a great looking truck, I think. It was $35, $34.99 in the United States. Yeah, I'm liking it. A little expensive maybe, but for 314 pieces, I guess it's an okay price per piece, but that doesn't really mean much. But we do get the new Tiger mold, which is really neat. So, okay. Thank you guys for watching. I've rambled on a little bit about this, but I really like this truck and I like the Habitat. Yeah, it's a good set. I guess my biggest complaint is I wish this had one more point of articulation. Just one for this camera here. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on this set. Do you like the Tiger? Did you buy the set? Are you going to wait for it to come down in price? That kind of stuff. Let me know if I said anything wrong or got anything wrong. I'm sure I did. Thank you all for watching, especially if you did to the end. Thanks. Bye.